I'm Tracy. I'm from Rice County Public Health. And as a parent, you may have been asked by your school to check your child's temperature related to screening for COVID symptoms. I am here to guide you in steps on how to take your child's temperature. When taking a temperature, the best of practice would be to take it when they wake up in the morning. If you take their temperature after they eat or drink or exercise, you do have to wait 30 minutes. If you have given your child any fever-reducing medications like Tylenol or ibuprofen, you will need to wait 6 hours after taking these medications to get an accurate temperature reading. So once you're ready to take your child's temperature, you're going to get out your thermometer and you're going to push the button just one time and listen for the beep. Next, you're going to place the thermometer under your tongue without biting it and holding it there until it beeps a second time. You're going to then check your temperature on what it says. Please note, it can take 1 to 2 minutes for these thermometers to get a temperature reading. If your temperature reading is 104 or higher, then you are considered having a fever and you must stay home. You need to stay home if your temperature is over 100.4. And we would encourage you to contact your medical provider to see about having your child seen for their symptoms, including which this would be a fever, one of the symptoms of COVID. After you've taken a temperature, we want you to clean this, especially if you have other children or using it from day to day. Clean after every use, after every person. And you can do that with soap and water, but do not dump this under the water. You want to clean just the end with soap and water. You can also use alcohol and a cotton ball and just get it a little damp and clean the end. Today, I'm going to use a small alcohol prep pad and make sure that that is cleaned off, and then giving it a few seconds to dry. Very important to do this, especially if you have multiple children in the family. If your child cannot hold the thermometer under their tongue for the 1 to 2 minutes to get a temperature reading, you can use the end of the thermometer, lifting the arm, and in the armpit, you can do a temperature reading, placing the arm down. Again, follow the steps that we saw, wait for the beep. It does take a while. The difference with having a temperature read under the armpit is that if you get a temperature reading of 99.4 degrees Fahrenheit, that means that child has a fever. Please note that that is 1 degree below when you take it by the mouth. It is different temperatures if you take it by the mouth or under the arm. Remember, it has been found that not all people with COVID get a fever, which is why monitoring for the other symptoms of COVID is so important. Also, don't forget to schedule your children for their wellness checks. This is an important safety for their health and safety, so please schedule them for those wellness checks. Again, thank you for your time from Rice County Public Health.